I can talk now without going on stream. I can talk now without going on stream.
Superball. 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 You got 'em popping in a cap and make sure you are watching Superball. Superball. Deep in a trance, FC does a dance. It's the Super Bowl, so you better take a chance. Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl. You got 'em popping in a cap and make sure you are watching Super Bowl.
Alright, I think we're just gonna kick this off without Doris for starters. He says he's gonna finish up a scrim and be in here.
Okay.
So I imagine viewers will trickle in as it gets closer to that time. I'll give it actually. I'll ping this out to everyone. I don't know. Actually, I'll wait until the game's starting. Don't want to double ping people. Alright. Welcome to all 7 of our current viewers to the pregame show. We're going to go ahead and get started here. We've got the Holy Seahawks, the #1 seed of Major League Tag Pro, facing off against Holdin Gate Warriors, the #5 seed. The Cinderella team coming up through playoffs, beating both the #2 and 3 seed to get here. But they've got their toughest challenge yet. The Holy Seahawks, led by Bright, the new Ball of Famer. Let me go ahead and switch this. And I'm joined here by Ron Sponson. I'm sure everyone knows him.
Hello, guys. Ron Sponson here. Excited for the Super Bowl. I believe we're on number 18 now.
Yeah, Super Bowl 18. Been quite a few
Wow.
seasons. Still going strong though. Gonna go ahead and ping this out once we're getting closer to game time, or maybe right before we start the awards. I'll get the at everyone in or at here in to the Discord server, but I don't want to ping it out more than once, so I'll just wait until the time's right. But I'll go ahead and jump into a little bit of discussions about the teams, and you should see this coming up on the stream in a second here. We've got, like I said, the Holy Seahawks, the number 1 seed, going up against the Holdin Gate Warriors, the number 5 seed. Like I said, Bright, the new Ball of Famer, coming in with a 10 O gasp and 10 T gasp. Some say he's the best player in the game currently. And he's joined with his former teammate, Goober, who is playing defense for the first time this season, but he's coming out with a whopping 9.55 D gasp, so definitely not finding it too hard to find his footing on defense for his first season, making it all the way to the Super Bowl. With Deadnan, the Euro legend, playing O with Bright, and Get Right, who has a few Super Balls of his own, coming in on D. He's making his comeback. Get Right, otherwise known as Ginseng, has like 3 Super Balls back in the early days of Tag Pro, and he's finally, after making his way to the lower leagues for a while, climbed his way back up to a shot at a Super Bowl in modern times, which is pretty impressive to sort of like make that giant transition back down and back up again. And on the Holdin Gate Warriors side, we've got the Curry-led team, a little bit more ragtag. We got a lot of the gasps and the 7s over here, but GG, the surprise breakout star of this season, coming out with this 9.7 O gasp. No one really saw this coming, I think. Just puts up insane numbers and has been an all-around star for them. And we'll see if he's able to hold it up against such a lockdown defense like Goober and Ginseng. But with Popo by his side, I think that should be a closer match than people are expecting. I've seen a lot of predictions here that it's going to be just a Holy Seahawks take it in 2. Seen a lot of people saying Holy Sox take it in 3, but I'm not seeing too many predictions on the side of Holdin Gate Warriors, but I definitely wouldn't count them out. They've made upset after upset on the way here, and we've seen the underdogs win in the Super Bowl quite a few times in the past, so you never know whose day it's going to be.
Couple things that are jumping out at me too, as well with these stats. We're seeing really high hold times on both teams. Bright getting some decent hold, but GG eclipsing him just slightly, 3,400 hold on that side of it. So I think we have a lot of hold that we'll be seeing tonight. And also Bright coming in with 62 captures. Quite a few captures coming in with Bright. The other one I wanted to call out as well is Goober on defense. That prevent 46-35. That could be key when it comes to trying to turn down GG and his hold.
Yeah, definitely. Bright and GG definitely have high hold. Bright's been known in the past for having high hold. There was a whole joke like Bright can't cap back in his earlier days, and he was known as a very holdy player even back then. But now he's more like a toasty type player. Those players that can hold the flag and make plays until they see the right opening to come in for their cap. And I think GG has been a little more criticized as just being completely hold centric and not so much as cap heavy as Bright, as you can tell by the numbers. But if he can turn that game up another level in this time and find those openings, then he could eclipse Bright in this game. Like I said, you never know whose game it's going to be. But I definitely think Bright has an advantage coming to this versus GG. He's just got so much more experience on this level of play. Cheeto's Rule, coming off of a season ban to make it all the way back to the Super Bowl and playing alongside Curry. That's a pretty solid defense. I haven't actually seen much out of Cheeto's Rule this season, so I'm curious, personally, to see how he's going to perform here. It is a high pressure stage, and I don't think he's been anywhere close to this before. So should be interesting to see how all these players come together and face off tonight. Let's see where we are. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little video on for the stream, and then we'll come back and talk about some of the maps.
leadership, excellence, collaboration, networking, world class, transparency. These aren't just words for us, they're a way of life, a way of doing things every day. Because here at the Map Test Committee, we are committed to our mission of selecting and implementing only the finest cartographic masterpieces. Colors, oval, swoop, gamepad, rocket balls. The MTC is an integrated, synergistic, professional collection of individuals engaging and innovating for the future. Who am I? I am the Map Test Committee.
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 Ich bin die Map Test Committee.
I am the Map Test Committee.
The Map Test Committee. We tell you what you want.
So a little bit of throwback there to the old MTC commercial. It's been I can't even remember when that came out, but I've always thought that was a classic, and I just wanted to make sure we threw that in sometime during the stream.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
We tell you what you want.
Season 7, according to MLTP. Man, that's a long time ago. I've since then actually joined the MTC, so I've seen the evil inner workings from the inside.
So we featured a few maps on that commercial. Are we going to be seeing any of those tonight?
I think most of those maps were pretty put in there for comedic effect. I would hope not, but I think we're going to see some of the more traditional MLTP maps. There are a few new ones. Sugar Hill and Pilot 2 are two interesting maps, I think, that are a little bit different. Pilot threw on there's a new team boost behind the bombs on Pilot. It should make it a little bit more interesting for the offense. Something that a lot of people criticized about the original Pilot was that there wasn't a ton of offensive tools available, and so I think this should definitely make it a more interesting dynamic. Doris is joining us on the stream now. If you want to say hi to the stream.
What's up? I'm Doris.
So Doris, you actually played this season, unlike Ron and I. What did you think of the new Pilot changes?
I think the new Pilot changes is really good, actually. Just because, like, old Pilot, like, in comparison, is just so much more stale, and, like, there's just less to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that team boost actually, like, just adds so much in, like, every aspect of the game, like, offense and defense. So it's like there's no reason not to have it, and it kind of makes the game, the map, more alive again.
Yeah. Apologies to everyone watching. I don't have the up-to-date graphic for Pilot 2 for this 3D render. This is old content, but just to give you an idea of what Pilot looks like, and there's a team boost behind the flag. So what about Sugar Hill, Doris? I've played that in pubs, and I've played a few scrims on it for MLTP teams, but I haven't really gotten like the full grasp of the strategy behind it. It seems like it's pretty different in terms of the maps we've seen in the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's pretty different. I'd say like the main thing about it is just like the boosts into portal mechanic, and like defending against that, and then also like using it to cap. It's like what the whole map is kind of surrounded.
It seems
around.
like there's a lot of fake out potential with it too. I've seen people, like just go to that boost and not necessarily use it, and it's like you can take that pretty much straight vertical as well to go.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of interesting things you can do once you're over by that portal.
Yeah. I mean, I like it personally. Like, I've heard some people say they don't because they're not used to it or whatever, but...
I think with any new map and Tag Pro, you're going to get a lot of pushback, usually just because people are averse to change in a lot of cases. But if we could see an appearance here in the Superball, that would be kind of interesting. I know a lot of teams like to pull out, sort of like secret maps that they've been working on and developing strategies for and stuff.
For sure. I've actually scrimmed against Bright earlier in the season, and I think he does some interesting things on that map, so we might see it. I don't know.
All right, I think we are just about ready to start our awards, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. awards. Awesome. All right. So let me go ahead and give these to you guys as well, so you guys can follow along here. Forgot that you guys. I don't want you guys to be a little bit delayed, so. Just,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't have anything to look at here.
all
I
right.
could leak the last one if I wanted to.
That's true. No spoilers. All right, so we'll get started here with the MLTP Season 18 awards. Everyone's excited to see. We'll jump right into it with the behind the scenes award, and I think we can just go in and around here. You know, we'll take turns going off on these awards. You know, listing them off. I think Ron, you can take the next one, and Doris, and we'll just go in a circle. So for behind the scenes, we've got in third place Toaster with 14.74% of the vote. He helped a lot with the previews to the games. He actually wrote the one for the Superball. If you want to check it out on the subreddit, it's up right now. Still have time to read through that before the game. In second place, we've got Bright with 16.32% of the vote. He was a CRC member and also did a lot of those pregame reviews and such. And I'm sure he was involved in a lot of other things. I think he was a commentator as well and some other stuff. So great job by him. But in first place, we've got Magic Pigeon with 30% of the vote. Well known for his amazing work with statistics on older seasons that he's been putting out a lot on the subreddit recently. So great work by him. Congratulations to all those for the behind the scenes award.
Next award we'll be looking at is the Best Commentator Award. Coming in for third place is Dwarf Fortress with 11.41% of the vote. It's quite close for second place with 11.96% is Bright, who you'll be seeing playing tonight. And first place with a landslide victory, 42.93%. Okay, then. Congratulations.
And for the best streamer, in third place, we have BC Canada with 11.96%. In second place, we have Dwarf Fortress, 16.3%. And in first place, another landslide victory for the legend, Okay Then.
We'll move now
38.59%.
to most cohesive unit. In third place, we've got the Origin Ducks with 15.98% of the vote. Second place, we've got Holdin Gate Warriors, 26.29% of the vote, making an appearance tonight. And in first place, we've got the Holy Seahawks also making an appearance tonight with 34.02% of the vote.
Next award will be Best Captain. Coming in third place with 19.58% of the vote is Ball Don't Lie, who you'll be seeing later tonight. Second place coming in with 25.4% is Curry. And unsurprisingly, first place is Bright, 33.33%.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got lost.
No.
For the best offensive pair, third place, we have Milky and Frozen from the All Caps, coming in at 17.91%. In second place, we have Popo and Gigi, 28.86%. And in first place is Bright and Deadman with 37.81%.
Now we've got the best defensive pairs. Coming in at third, we've got a tie actually in second. Toaster and Cynical for the Roller Bears, and Ishii and Neb for Origin Ducks, both coming in with 21.84% of the vote for second place. But beating them both out in first, we've got Goober and Get Right coming in with 28.74% of the vote, and they are going to be making an appearance tonight on the Holy Seahawks.
Next category is FU and Your Gasp. We've got third place Dan P with 12.76%. First and second place were just 1 percentage point away. Curry is going to get second place, and first place is going to go to Toasty with 35.2% of the vote.
Pretty close on there.
For best valued, we have Get Right in third place with 14.07%. In second place, we have Taurus at 17.59%. And in first place, we have Gigi with 47.24%.
For most improved ball, in third place we've got Rakji Man with 12.87% of the vote. In second place, we've got Taurus with 19.80% of the vote. And in first place for the most improved ball, we've got GG with a whopping 51.49% of the vote, making an appearance tonight.
Next category is well-rounded ball, and we've got third place Taurus with just a hair under 22%. Ball Don't Lie coming in at second place with 22.5%. And Bright is going to get to the victory here with 34%.
For fifth ball, we have AA Ron in third place with 16.85%. In second place, we have Mike Trout at 26.09%. And in first place, we have Juke of Yore with 33.7%.
For the defensive rookie of the season, we have an uncontested victory for Taurus, getting 100% of the vote. Congratulations to him.
Oh, wow. All right. Next category is the offensive rookie of the season. A little bit more competition in this category. Coming in third place is If You Seek Amy with 18.5%. Second place is Dan P. And in first place with over 50% of the vote is GG.
For defensive ball of the season, we have Ball McCartney in third place with 15.66%. In second place, we have Goober making the switch this season, 16.67%. And in first place, we have Ishii with 33.84%.
Getting close to the end here. We're moving to the offensive ball of the season. And in third place, we have Milky with 17.62% of the vote. In second place, we've got Bright with 30% of the vote. And in first place for offensive ball of the season, we've got Gigi with 30.95% of the vote, beating out Bright for less than a percentage point.
Wow, that's a close one. Well, we're going to round it out with our last award here, Most Valuable Ball. Some say this is the most valuable award. Third place is going to be Ishii with a 12.92%. Congratulations, Ishii. Second place goes to GG. And coming in first place is going to be Bright yet again with 36.36%.
Really big showing from both of these teams. Definitely proving they deserve to be here in the Super Bowl with all these accolades that they've earned. So congratulations to everyone who won an award just now. And good luck to all the minors players. I hope you get your awards that you're seeking tomorrow on the Superball stream. Alright, I think we're going to jump into a little hype video here. Get everyone hyped up for the Super Bowl. We'll be back in just a little bit. All right, we are back, and I think we're all set. Doris, thanks for joining us for the awards and a little bit of pregame discussion. We're only 10 minutes away from getting the pick band starting to get organized, and we should be joined by Ball Don't Lie pretty soon here.
And so, here he is.
Is he in? Oh, there he is.
So.
Welcome, Ball Don't Lie.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Hello? Okay, sick. What's up?
What's up, Ball Don't Lie? How have you been doing? Ready
Pretty
for
good.
Some Super Bowl action?
Oh, I'm ready. Listen, I don't know if you've seen the commercials on TV, people. But if you have a Dairy Queen near you, I tried their Sour Patch Kids Blizzard today, which sounds disgusting. I'll grant you that. But I had it, and it was phenomenal. I was like, what is this? This is so good.
Wow. All right. Well, Super Bowl
Just not
18
sure.
brought to you by Dairy Queen. hope you all have your. What did you say it was? The Sour Patch
Sour
Kids?
Patch Kid Blizzard.
I hope
It's
you're
so
enjoying
good, I
that
swear to God.
as you watch the Super Bowl tonight.
That's right, Dairy Queen. They've been serving you confectionery sweets since 1940. Dairy Queen. They're at Dairy Queen. It's a real treat.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
all right.
So-
Bottom line, since you're just joining us, why don't you give us your take on these two teams? You've been playing this season as well, right?
Yeah.
So
We made playoffs and then got bounced in the first round by Origin Ducks.
and then they in turn got defeated by
Yeah.
Holdin Gate.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. The way I see it, it's kind of a David and Goliath kind of story here. Seahawks have been either among the favorites or the favorite pretty much from the get-go after the draft. And then, obviously, Goober's been locking it down defensively with Ginseng all season long. And Bright's obviously done his stuff alongside Deadman. But, yeah, they've been the favorites all along, and they're the favorites tonight for sure. But it's really interesting on the other side of things with Holdin Gate, because you have like these, I guess, I don't want to say middling players, but players that you don't see as superstars. Like their defense is consisting of Curry and Cheetos Rule, which doesn't really scare you in name recognition alone, but they've gotten the job done to this point. And then you have Gigi and Polpo, and it's a very character-led offense there.
Yeah.
Polpo's a hell of a guy. And then Gigi, obviously, with his rookie campaign, just absolutely tearing it up with his hold numbers, but also making it count here in the playoffs, capping the flag as well. So I'm really interested to see how it goes. Obviously, the Seahawks are the favorites, but it can go a lot of different ways tonight, depending on the maps.
Are you personally a believer in the Cinderella story of the Holdin Gate?
I mean, I would love to see that happen. I don't know if they can do it, just because I think Bright's squad has just been so dominant to this point.
Just to quantify the dominance,
yeah,
I mean, the Holy Seahawks came in with 12 wins, a loss and a tie, compared to Holdin Gate Warriors 6 wins, 3 losses, and 5 ties. So, I mean, if you look at just the raw numbers of the regular season, it looks like it's not even going to be close. But so far, Holdin Gate Warriors have shown that the paper doesn't really matter when it comes to the postseason.
For sure. And I also would like to point out too that I think Polpo missed some time during the regular season, which could obviously affected Holdin Gate Warriors' record, because they had to reschedule a lot of times, and I know he wasn't always able to make it, so his numbers look down. But in reality, I mean, they're still really good when he's in the lineup. And then Gigi, I don't even think he played until like later on in the seaon, and he kind of like took over mid season maybe. I could be wrong about
do
that.
Do you think his stats are prorated here?
No, I don't know. He could have. I don't remember him being the starter right from the get go, but I could be wrong. But I remember him putting up big numbers like a couple weeks into the season, like after like week 3, I think.
And then,
so I don't know.
Would this be the first Euro to win majors?
Yes.
That's pretty
Yes, it
huge
would.
if he's able to pull that off. He's already known as one of the greats in Tag Pro, but to come away with the American title would be huge.
Yeah, I
think
think
North American.
Before this, Sharatino got to the Foci 4 in season 14, and then that tied for the like the furthest the Euro has been. Before that, it was Fat in the Foci 4 season 9.
Gotcha. So definitely some interesting storylines, no matter who comes away here with the victory. I'm gonna go ahead and put us in a video. I'm sure pretty much everyone watching has seen it, but just to raise awareness about the upcoming Tag Pro documentary, I'm gonna just give you guys an update from Josh about this one. So stay tuned for that coming on in a sec.
Hey everybody, I am Josh61616. So just in case you didn't see my last video and what's going on with this video, I am currently in production of a Tag Pro documentary called It's Weird I Know, the story of Tag Pro. And I'm coming to you guys again just to give you a little update on my plans and what's going on. So before I say anything else, I just want to get out that On July 27th, there will be a Tag Pro meetup in LA at a barcade called Button Mash. So that'll probably start around 5 or 6. And just a fair warning to anyone who's under 21 out there, they do kick out people under 21 around 9 p.m. So try to get there a little on time if you want to be there if you're under 21. And I'll put out more info about that on its own post. But just before people click away, just get that out there. So what have I been up to? I've been traveling around the West Coast, interviewed about 10 or 11 people, and it's so also I want to thank I also want to thank everyone who's been supporting me on the GoFundMe. The response from the first video was just overwhelmingly positive. If you couldn't tell from the first video, I was a little nervous announcing this to the community. I wasn't really sure what the reaction would be, but it's been nothing but positive, and I appreciate all the support and the donations. And that GoFundMe is still ongoing. If this is your first time hearing about the project and you want to support it, those donations definitely still help. So at the moment, the budget I'm working with is enough to get this film made. Like, it will be made, but everything beyond this are things that add that little bit of polish, or allow me to add that little bit of polish. So maybe it's, instead of sleeping in my car for a night, I have a motel room and I can charge up my camera batteries, and then I don't have to worry about finding a place to do that the next morning or something like that. And it just enables me to make this film as well as I can, and to focus on the story and the people and everything else that goes into it, rather than surviving on the road and, you know, trying to find places to charge my batteries and whatnot. But you may be wondering, what am I talking about with the road? So let me tell you a bit of my plans for the month of August. So the meetup in LA is only the beginning of a series of meetups I want to do across the country. So I'll be traveling through the month of August to certain cities in the US, and I would like to have, at least I'll be interviewing specific people along the way, but I'd love it if we could find some places to meet up, 5 or 10 or 15 people, Tag Pro players, just to get everyone in one place and makes things a little easier than going off to everyone individually. So the locations I'll be going to, just to give you a better idea, is LA is the start. Then I'll be in Austin, Texas, Florida, probably Tallahassee, Georgia, probably Atlanta, probably stop in DC, Philadelphia, New York, Connecticut, Maine, Cleveland, and Chicago. Oh, and maybe Denver too. We'll see about that. So those are all locations where I will be at a certain time, and hopefully I'll have a graphic showing you about when I'll be there at those places. And so yeah, if you're in that area that I just listed and you'd want to be a part of the documentary and come to a meetup, maybe your first meetup, by all means reach out to me. And definitely am also looking for people to help with locations for these meetups. I don't know these areas like you would if you lived there locally. I don't know the best place to host a meetup. So any help along those lines would be extraordinary, and it's just one less thing that I have to worry about. So other updates, I have a website now. Emco made it. It's a cool guy, nice guy. It's called itsweirdiKnow.com. So I'll be posting this video here along with other updates and other little teasers that I may be releasing in the near future. But yeah, I think that's about all there is for the update. Whatever happens, I'm going on this trip and I'm gonna interview whoever's available, whoever I can get to. And so far this has been a surreal experience. That's always the word that pops into my head, is surreal. I never would have expected to have been doing this 5 years ago, but here we are. So continue forward. Bye.
All right, we are back. Just wanted to make sure that everyone knew what was going on with that. I think it's a great project, and if anyone can support Josh with that, he's got I think it was a GoFundMe page on, and you can find that on the Tag Pro subreddit.
It's also available on his website. It's weirdiknow.com.
Oh, thank you. I see that now. Thanks, Ron.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I just talked to Bright, and he gave me the link to follow along with their playoff pick bands. That should be starting pretty soon here, but I think we've got a little bit of downtime between there. So just try and fill some time here until they're ready to go. I think the pick band sheet is here, so I've got that pulled up now. It's my personal one.
Should we talk about the pick band process for those that may be new to the community?
Sure. So we've got a live pick band now. What, you don't think anyone new from the community is watching this ball?
I don't think there's anybody new in the community.
All right. Let's not be negative here.
I mean, we
Maybe.
can do it. Don't get me wrong.
You never know who's gonna click on here from Twitch. You know, we've got a whopping, almost 40 viewers here, and someone might tune in and be like, "What's this?" and
What's this?
they'll be like, "Whoa, this is cool." And we'll get a new push, the Superball 18 push coming in.
We'll call it the Dairy Queen push.
Dairy Queen push, yeah, for sure. We got sponsored, first time in Tag Pro history. It's always exciting. So yeah, there's a
Did you
live.
know they now have a Blizzard flight? Did you know that? You can go in, you get a flight of 3 mini Blizzards.
That
Wait, no, actually?
sounds awesome.
100%.
That
Get a nice
kinda
cool
dope, 'cause
cardboard
there's a lot
box.
of, there's a lot of times where I want to try a new Blizzard, but I don't want to get an actual medium or large
The
Blizzard.
whole Blizzard, yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's a
interesting.
little taste.
I like that.
That's a great idea. More restaurants should do that. Flights of everything, actually.
I've heard
Well, I know
coming
there's
next season is going to be Blizzard shots.
Blizzard shots. Okay. I mean,
Jesus.
are they gonna have a whole bar?
Might as well.
We're gonna start having ice cream trucks going around.
All right. For anyone who somehow doesn't know, there's a live pick ban process between the two teams. So neither of these teams know exactly what the maps are going to be until after they do this process. The team with the advantage in seeding, which is the Holy Seahawks, is generally going to pick, I think it's Team B, who gets to pick 2 out of the 3 maps, and then Team A gets to pick the first map. And they both ban, or I think Team A bans 2 maps, and then Team B bans 1 map. You can see the order on the graphic I have on the stream. And I'm just gonna have to be tabbing here between. So apparently there's my sheet, and then I'm working off of their sheet. And I don't know when they're planning on starting this. I think the official rules say 5 minutes before game time, so they should be within about 5 minutes or so moving into pick bans. But it'd be interesting to see what kind of maps they go for. Have you had any privy info into the scrims that have been going on? I just got out of 2 a few games of scrims with Holdin Gate, and I don't know if I should spill the beams. What if someone from the other team's watching and they're gonna use it for
That's a good point.
I don't want to tip balance here, but they've been playing a wide variety of maps, to say the least. So preparing, I don't think they have their heart set on any one strategy per se. How about you, Bonala? You been involved in any of these pregame scrims?
No, I wasn't asked. So shout out to Bright and Curry. for not even asking if I wanted to play and help them, but it's fine. I'm not bitter about it, I swear.
I saw a green name bottom lie in my
That's
game.
Pulpo. Okay, wait. Actually, this is a good time to share this story.
Okay.
So, Pulpo, a long time ago, was just memeing and changed to, like, obviously not his main account, probably another account, but he changed his registered username to Ball Don't Lie, but the I in lie is a lowercase l. But it looks just like it. But he knows that I wear the coin flare, which, for anyone that doesn't know, is not the coin flare like the Mario one. It's the coin flare that's like the $40 donation flare. And this dude, to complete the meme, is just like, yeah, okay, pays the $40 just to go around in pubs and like talk shit to people as me. He goes, "Oh, MLTP, by the way, MLTP athlete coming through." So now sometimes when I'm in pubs, like I just go around and people are like, "God, you're a real dick, Ball Don't Lie." I'm just like, "Wait, what? Like, what's going on?"
He's the anti-pillar.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to have like a rematch of like the unfortunate sniper event, but instead it's gonna be you and Pulpo.
the two Ball Don't Lies. We could make it a trio and get BDL involved too.
I think someone in the chat's asking if what servers this is gonna be on. I think it's gonna be all Dallas, if I recall correctly from the preview.
Yeah.
So it'll be. I haven't been really involved in that much in the competitive scene this season. I heard there were some issues with Dallas this season. Can you confirm that, Bottom?
There were at the start of the season when Lucky first moved the server over to what was called like Dallas 2.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas 2 was very shaky and like not very good at all for anybody at all. So eventually Lucky was able to switch the server back to Dallas 1, which was the original Sphere, I guess, or at least close to it, and it kind of stabilized a bit. So it kind of solved the problems for the most part. But yeah, the servers ever since the switch to like the non-Sphere, like basically the regional servers, the stability has been less than ideal. Usually at the start of games, there's like 10-20 seconds of like high ping for both sides.
Mm-hmm.
But then it usually stabilizes out.
Well, hopefully that there's no issues tonight. I know we've had some issues with lag in the supers in the past, and that's always unfortunate. I think I was in the Superball, was it 13, where Milky lagged out?
They got robbed!
And that created a whole controversy.
Yeah, Gasol had to come in for Milky, and then Gasol left with a tag pro.
Yeah, that was quite the fun event. I mean, we've both. I'm not the only one who's been,
Don't even stop. Not even the same thing at all. They could have won the pup.
I'm not gonna say anything else, but I think everyone in the chat knows exactly what I'm referring to. People have been robbed of their playoff.
Lose the pups.
People have been robbed of their playoff chances in the past. It's happened.
Well, Ishi and I went down the list of all the supers and how many asterisks, or like if
really?
each one should have an asterisk, and I think we only found like one or two in the modern era. Like, well, when I say
there's
that,
always something,
like
yeah.
Season 6 on or season 7 on. There's always one, except there was always one for each super except for 9. Season 9 when Murballs won it, which was Legman, Dino, RB, and Mr. Hat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't remember if there was another one or not, but I know that one for sure. That was like the only one that we could find that didn't have a
12
quote-unquote asterisk.
timers, right? Or no, they missed. They had someone missing on it was Hark's team. I forget who it was. Yeah, there's always it always seems like there's something. But this this is a chance here for a no holds barred match between these two. They've got everyone
True.
here.
But something could happen in game to make it an asterisk. So you never know.
All right, so everyone needs to keep
And
their eye
knowing
out.
the players of this game, there are definitely going to be no holds barred.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, it's an asterisk when GG holds the entire game, so nothing can get done.
Yeah.
Just 0-0.
Doesn't even try and
Infinite overtime. So we just.
Oh no.
We can't finish the game because he won't stop holding.
I will leave.
should we put a
Don't
limit
tempt
here?
me.
This is how many overtimes we're gonna allow before we just say it's over. All right. Superball's canceled. I think there was
At a certain point, we might just have to call it a tie.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I'd be fine with that. I think there was a triple overtime in this and earlier in the playoffs, wasn't there?
Oh.
There's like a last. Oh yeah, it was Origin Ducks, right? Was that with Ishii? He got like a last second cap, and to push it into it was either second or third overtime, and then they just fell apart right after that.
Yeah, that's correct. It was a very strange game.
To say the least, especially with Ishii's reaction afterwards.
That was the least surprising thing out of
Really?
the
I mean,
entire.
I wasn't paying attention, but it just seems weird to me when people are like, it's like a common thing in Tag Bar too, when it's like you lose and you're like, haha, I didn't want to win anyways. Like,
Yeah, basically.
It's
Everyone's got to protect their pride.
I guess
Everyone's gotta
that's what
protect
it
their
is. I never really got behind that mentality.
pride. I mean, me either, but it always it always bothers me. Like, it's the same thing when people quit Tag Pro and they're like, "Pfft, tag like people who played MLTP for like 4 or 5 seasons, they quit and then they're like, "Pfft, Tag Pro MLTP, you're still playing that? God, what a loser game. Like, this community's dead. Like, what? Like, okay.
Well, if anyone's gonna get that said to them, I guess it would be you, Mr. How many seasons now?
I mean, pretty much, but it's a real thing though. Like, people are just
Oh,
so toxic when they leave, like, towards a game that they spent so much time playing. Like, why not? Why can't you just be a happy person about it?
Happy in MLTP. I think you're in the wrong league here. All the happy people are in the prancing around in an LTP. You know, they're like flower
Gotta get the
crowns
manips.
and stuff.
Gotta get the manips.
No, it definitely
that?
is a very competitive league.
Who's the NLTP player that like should have been majors like probably years ago, but is always like just says he can't, and then he just plays NLTP every season? I forget who
Havman?
it is. No. I think it's.
Suarez? I don't know.
Oh, I know there's one. Because
Could have
every
been
season
majors. I don't know about majors. I don't think that they would have let.
At least high tier minors. At the very least, high tier minors.
Hmm.
Oh, I cannot remember for the life of me.
BC?
A lot of
Yes,
people are saying BC in the chat.
I think
Yeah.
it's BC. Yeah, BC. That's right.
Is he that good?
I mean, he was when I think like season 8 or 9. I was like, yeah, this guy's pretty good. Like, why is he not playing?
Well,
But
times
he
are
always just
changing.
went it down to NLTP. He's just like, nah, it's not for me. Then he just dominate NLTP like poor kids out there.
I almost can't blame people for that. It is pretty fun, like just like stomping on people. And,
Yeah.
like, when you get in a pub and you're just like, oh, there's no other like competitive players
like-
or like anyone who knows what they're doing, and you're just like,
It's like, oh, I got all the pups.
you get that. No, or not even that, but like neutral flag, and you're just like weaving through
Oh, that
like
too, yeah.
4 people,
Yeah.
no problem. But that hardly happens.
It's like
anymore.
it's like that zombie mode, but that's what pubs are like.
Yeah, exactly.
You're zooming around, they're just moving in slow motion.
Yeah, I feel like every all the time now, like everyone who plays now is just like they are all experienced though. There's very few like new people in the pub, so you're not gonna run into like games like that very often.
And nowadays, if you see a sunball and they play poorly, you get surprised by that fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're always on your team. It's a fact.
Yep. It's always when you have stats on. And then when you have stats on, the other sunball is like grief seeds in disguise. Thanks
Yep.
a lot.
Yeah, that's like the rule of sunballs. All right, it is now 9:15, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll see if we can start this up soon. Sorry for the miscommunication there about game at 9:15. It's actually the pick ban starting at 9:15.
What the?
So we're about
Oh
to
my
jump into
goodness.
pick ban.
I want my money back. Demand a refund.
It will be the Holy Seahawks with the 2 picks of maps. So we'll get to see
All right.
the last 2 maps will be theirs. So we'll see if Holdin Gate can pick a map that they really know well in that first map for them. Then
Was that decided by coin toss?
it's decided by seeding. So since Holy
Oh.
Seahawks is a higher seed, they'll get to there's like a certain order. I don't have the exact rules pulled up right
Mhm.
now. But here, let me jump back to the pick ban screen.
Do we have the spreadsheet link?
Yes, I can give that to you guys. So this is the one that Bright linked me. So
Oh,
it
wait,
should be.
This is already what I have. Oh, okay. I had it already. I just was on the wrong tab.
Yeah. This should be the one they're using, I think. Bright told me they're about to start, so
Okay, sounds good.
we'll see when. Was it Curry's the other captain?
Yeah.
So they should both be on the sheet. Yeah, so anyone who wants to know the format, as PK just said, it's 3 20-minute games with 10-minute halves. And the format for overtimes is 2 5-minute halves that go on until there's a winner. Is there a forced golden cap, do you know?
No. However, they can captain's agreement on golden cap or even like playing 1 10-minute game instead of 2 5-minute halves, but generally they don't.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Especially in the super, I would be very surprised, or playoffs in general, I would be very surprised if they
I
decided
hope they do
to
it.
do golden cap.
That would be hype.
I mean, it would be great for television, but
That's all it's all about,
if
right?
I was playing, I'd be telling my team,
Listen,
no way, Jose.
if we
'cause
want to keep getting that Dairy Queen money, they're gonna have to put on a show.
That's true.
Alright, we've got the group link now, so they should be doing the pick ban soon. They've got all of Bright's team in. We've got everyone pouring in. This is a big group.
Just holding out hope that Sugar Hill is not selected.
Yeah, I don't think I would enjoy watching that really as much
It's
as
it's the only map this season that I didn't really like enjoy playing.
It's I would like it because it's new, but I don't know if
I mean, Catch 22 is new, and I enjoyed that one. That one was
I
decent.
completely
Like,
forgot about Catch 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I think I would like Catch 22 more for sure. It seems more fast paced.
Yeah.
Although Sugar Hill is a lot larger, right? So you could probably see some longer holds from these two holdy players on each team.
Well, there goes Catch 22.
Oh yeah.
Holdin Gate banning that right off the bat.
So Catch 22 first to be banned, and I've got the stats pulled up here so I can see what their win loss is.
Oh, look at that.
Transilio is going to be the next.
We have to have Emerald Game 3 here, surely. It's a tradition.
So I'm surprised to see the Holy Seahawks swept on Transilio and Holdin Gate Warriors got swept on Transilio. So it's interesting to see that the Holy Seahawks banned that one out.
Could be that they did poorly in scrims on it specifically, but I don't know. I heard that Seahawks were doing well in scrims pretty much on everything, so I don't know.
Yeah, I that's always an interesting situation where the better team is just like you're like, well, we do better than them on every map, so which one do we pick? Like, how do you narrow that down?
Comes down to preference, yeah.
Yeah. So really, I guess that's probably what it's going to come down for the Holy Seahawks bans and picks is really just like whatever they feel like. There's probably not too much strategy beyond that involved. Whereas Holdin Gate might be looking more into see where like the Holy Seahawks has any weaknesses on certain maps.
Sure.
And Holdin Gate will be making the first pick, so we'll know the first map here in a little bit, as soon as they decide. Maybe they were thinking about going Transilio and threw a curveball at him. That is an odd one to ban. Usually Transilio stays in the pool, it seems like.
People thinking Rush perhaps could be the pick.
I could definitely see that one being played, just because of the holding. But
yeah, wonder if we will see just like hold heavy maps. The suspense is killing me.
Bright is going so far as to bet 100 tag coins on Rush.
It's actually interesting to me that like these defensive maps, I don't know if Transilio is really considered defensive that much, but like Catch 22 was banned so early just because you kind of want to try and negate the holding from the opposite team. I mean, obviously like the defenses are going to be pretty strong on that map. but I don't know. It's an interesting thought. They both have holy flag carriers, so I guess kind of evens out, but it's still interesting nonetheless.
I think we might see a pilot 2 here in the mix somewhere as well.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I've heard good things about that map this season. People seem to like the new team boost.
I'll be honest, it didn't really seem to affect the thing that it affected the most for when I played it was like pup battles. It wasn't used very, I guess it just wasn't used very well.
It is a bit far from the flag. You lose a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
Oh, first map.
Here we go.
Emerald.
Okay, well, not game 3, but we did get Emerald, so there we go.
Still exciting map. I'm glad we'll get to see it. It's always fun.
Oh,
to have
absolutely.
in
I love Emerald. Emerald's so fun to watch, so fun to play. It's just like, I remember when it first came out, I was against it. I didn't like it. And I was very wrong about that because it's a phenomenal map.
It'll be interesting to see, because if Holy Seahawks blows them out on Emerald, and people get blown out on Emerald a lot, it seems like it's a very like swing-based map, like momentum-based.
Momentum, yeah, a lot.
Um,
Same with Rush and Jardim.
Oh, wow.
And there's Jardim.
Jardim coming out. That is.
So these are gonna be 2 high-scoring maps. I have a feeling.
Yeah. This could easily be just like an absolutely crushing game. Like Holy Seahawks just destroy the morale on Emerald and then clean it up on even worse on Jardim.
Or, I mean, theoretically, Holdin Gate pulls an upset, but like in a big way, like maybe like a 5-cap win or something, and kind of demoralize Holy Seahawks, makes them doubt themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
Then go to Jardim, all demoralized. That'd be interesting.
Holdin Gate and 2. You heard it here from BDO first.
Whoa!
I like the strategy just to pick, because a lot of times when you're the underdog, right? You're just trying to create chaos. You don't want to play the game in the standard way because, assuming you know that you're the underdog and you're not as mechanically skilled as the other team, if you play in the standard way, you will likely lose. So you have to pick.
Thank God. Okay. Yes.
Sugar Hill
Thank
ban.
Gate. I was like,
So no.
I didn't
Sugar
want to say
Hill.
anything, but
So it's
I was
just
like-
Pilot 2 and Rush, and it's gonna be Pilot 2 for map 3. So there are
There we
your
go. No
maps.
rush.
yeah, no Rush. Good call. That's interesting. Probably good for the defenses.
I'm looking forward to Pilot 2. I think that could be an interesting one.
I'm just hyped that we get to see Emerald and Jardim no matter what.
Right.
Those are 2 of my favorite maps.
I think the last time Jardim was played in a Superball was season 13.
Am I wrong? Pilot has been the 3rd map for Super Bowls past, if I remember correctly.
I mean, it's usually played in the Superball. I don't know if it's always been the 3rd map, but yeah, it's been played quite a bit in the Superball. I mean, it was technically Pilot, but Pilot 2 is pretty much the same. So. We have a group link here.
Yeah, it should be in the chat.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, bottom line, get off the blue team.
That's Pulpo.
What's your thoughts on the flare meta game?
I love streaming Laval.
He was saying some very choice things in this game I was with him.
Yeah, shocker. Looks like we're gonna have Seahawks on red and Holdin Gate on blue to start. Is Pulpo really gonna play as me? Come on.
I hope he does. Just to confuse people. Remember when Bottom Line won the Super Bowl he wasn't even in? Who won last season? Was that Bright?
Yes.
So this is Bright Goober back to back? It's pretty
Wait,
exciting.
did they win the? Jesus, I'm like blanking.
Let's
see.
This is 18, so it was 17.
17. Yeah, I think they won.
And then Goober switched defense to go for cheap and get back
God
on
damn
Bright's
it,
team
look.
again.
Pull up the yeah, I'm pretty sure that they won. Let me just double check the bracket. Yeah, they beat Red Hot.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, it looks like we're about to get into it.
The reason I didn't remember is because I think that's the only super that I only like tuned in for like 5 minutes, and then I was just busy doing something else. I just didn't watch it at all.
You didn't watch the last Super Bowl?
I like watched 5 minutes of it, I think like in the middle, and then I was like doing something at the time, so I just stopped watching. So I couldn't remember. Waiting on
Seems
y'all.
both teams are ready. So we should be launching here. Popo's saying launch the something game. Cheetos is listing out some scores here that he thinks is going to happen.
Wow.
Oh, he's counting the caps because they're delaying,
Oh, I see.
but
Oh.
that's not actually.
Is that how it works? That's going to be tough to come back from. They're already down 17 cap.
17 cap
Yeah.
deficit. Wow.
Before
Up
the
to
game even
18 now.
starts.
Let's get those R's in the chat, folks. Make sure that everyone's ready. We're waiting to make sure spectators are ready. So
Oh,
let us know in chat.
that's true.
It's
We're going to need to
Emerald,
see a
so
few more R's in the chat.
18 caps is nothing.
All right. Take it away. Super Bowl 18.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us. We have the season 18 Super Bowl just moments away from starting. As we were mentioning, we've got the Holy Seahawks coming in, the favorites, taking on Holdin Gate Warriors, just moments away from start. And here we are kicking off a Super Bowl 18.
Yep, looking for a quick grab here. Who can get the first regrab chain going? That's going to be the big key right away, as a couple flaccets on either side there.
Mm-hmm. They want to get that hold started as soon as possible. Deadman might have a chance here. If he doesn't get out, he can open it up for Bright. But Cheetos, nice job getting back and getting that reset.
GG with his first real opportunity here. He's got 3 in base, though, defending him, so he's not going to make anything happen there.
Popo trying to solo with this boost. Not going to make anything happen.
Yeah, I tried to go with the solo grab as GG was coming into base. A little bit impatient there, but might just be nerves.
Deadman's going to be out.
Grab.
He's got a boost, got a couple boosts. GG, great positioning there with the read off of Goober to prevent that cap.
Yeah, it took kind of a weird route. I think he rushed it a little bit, but these first round of power-ups, it looks like they'll be split. Deadman grabbing a juke juice as Pulpo headed out of base.
Now we're getting those flags out. GG's going to have a chance here. He's got the flag, got a boost. He's past 2, past 3.
Bomb.
Right at the flag. There it is. First cap of the game goes to GG. Fantastic.
I don't know who it was, but they cleared that bomb and actually cut off. There was a defender cutting off the bottom side, that choke point, and they got boosted out of the way because of that bomb and allowed GG to cap.
Great bomb there from Holy Seahawks. Looked like that Holdin Gate was going to be able to get out again, but bomb defensively to push him into that corner, keeping their flag in base.
All right, so both teams still reset here. Bright going for a grab, just misses the flag, but Deadman able to pull. Gonna get returned instantly though, as another round of power-ups getting set to spawn.
And Pulpo's going to swoop past with the flag, and he's past Goober, trying to pull some moves. GD is stuck between a button and a hard place, going to get sneaking around, but it gets returned. Juke Juice helping out, get right there.
Curry with that tag pro in base. They're going to try and get a quick grab here. Ginseng doing a good job of cutting off his partner, but they still might have something here. Curry, though, with the grab. Not what you want to see there. That'll be a quick reset for Seahawks.
That tag pro, but he only had a couple seconds left on that, so that wasn't that big of a deal. Holdin Gate going to try to get this flag out again. We're seeing good defense on both sides of the map here. The flag only really got out of base once or twice. Other than that, they've been on lockdown.
Yeah, I think Emerald's really well known for being pretty balanced. As GG makes a dandy move on the top side, but Goober lining up the snipe, able to slow him down at the very least. Now he's going to backtrack just a little bit. Power-up's going to be spawning up yet again here. That boost, not much room to work with, though.
They've got the momentum, though. Pulpo's going to try something in this boost. Maybe get distracted by power-ups. Nice job on the button here.
Power sweep here for Seahawks. Deadman's going to be past 4.
There it is.
Bright, can he get the angle? Not quite, Cheetos. Yeah, he's going to be blocked out there. That'll be a tie game at 1.
Using those power-ups to their advantage. Now they've got it tied. And Bright still has a few seconds left on this Tag Pro. Let's see if he can open up a grab for Deadnan. Trying to pull it off. Might be able to do it, but GG is in the right spot.
Yeah, good. So good job by GG to stay back and help his defense out as one of them was spawning. Able to get the reset.
Deadnan thought about waiting on the boost, decided against it. Then it comes up. Couldn't get out of base there.
So
And
what I
then
was
nice.
saying earlier was that the Emerald's a pretty nice map in terms of balance. The in-game or the excuse me, the in-base defense is really the key for the defense to shut things down. But once the flag gets out of base, it's a lot tougher. It's more advantageous to the offense. So it's a really balanced map. It's a lot of fun to watch as well as play.
Speaking of balance, we have a Tag Pro on each side. They end up kissing. Deadnan can get it past Curry, going to get returned. Tag Pro coming on offense with Pulpo and the Holdin Gate Warriors. Let's see if he can do anything other than kiss here. No, he's going to spike.
Tag Pro's just pretty much evened out.
Yeah, bit of a wash there on both sides with that Tag Pro. Ends up not hurting either team too much.
Oh,
Pulpo nice with the grab. Here we go. He's out past 2. Coming to the top of the map. Deadnan's got to get in place. And, he gets gated. Amazing gate. I thought he was past Bright.
Excellent
Unbelievable.
OD there from Bright. But now GG coming around. Just can't get the block there from Curry. But Goober well positioned yet again. And now Pulpo has a chance on the bottom side. Looking to take that boost. Coming off from the top. Goober trying to line the snipe up. And he does it. Risky play, but it pays off.
Absolutely filthy snipe there from Goober, cutting across the team tiles, getting that return. And we still have a tied game 1-1. Pulpo trying for the split. Can't quite pull it off, but Curry's got the juke juice trying to make something happen. Ends up getting returned.
Yeah, GG got really close to getting a perfect handoff there for Curry. Curry couldn't get the angle that he wanted, and they were able to get the return.
Deadnan has been playing with these boosts all game across both sides of the map, and he's using them again to his advantage. Great gate, and he somehow narrowly dodges Chino's rule. Coming to the base,
Great
got the blocks. There's the cap.
Now Bright coming in past 2 on the bottom side. They've got good blocks set up again. Can he squeeze in between? It looks like he will. Blocking clinic out here for Holy Seahawks as they take a 2-cap lead.
Oh, look at this. Curry with the flag off the wall, try to use those bounces. But yeah, now Holy Seahawks coming up with the decided 2 caps. Let's see what this next round of power-ups will bring us.
Pulpo
Tag Pro.
Threatening to cap here as Bright gets a grab. Curry going to get the return? Possibly? No, he just misses. Bright stays alive. Crucial play there from Bright. And now both flags are out here. A little bit different scenario than what we've seen so far this game. And now Bright's threatening on the other side. GG with the flag.
Ooh, does have that tag pro as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it just runs out. Wow.
Came close, but not enough. And that'll be a reset on the Holdin Gate side.
And on the Holy Seahawks side as well. But maybe not for long. Bright's trying to slip around the corner. Gets GG sticking back. We talked about this earlier. He will slip into that 3D state to help out situationally, and that was a good spot to do it.
Deadnan just can't get the grab off of the flaccid there by Bright, but power-ups are going to be spawning here. Pulpo decides to go for the grab, as does Deadnan.
Cheeto's rule pulls off of the pup because he knew he wasn't going to be of any assistance there.
That's another power-up sweep
Wright's
for
going to pick it up. Wow.
Oh,
see if they can do anything with it.
Coming out on the bottom side. Cutting off the
choke on blocks.
Now looking to come from top. Switches angles here. Coming in through the gate. Pulpo misses the flag. Can they get the blocks here? There's a flaccid. This should be an easy cap, and it is.
Nice patience there from Bright to ultimately bring that cap home. And now they extend their lead to 3.
Yeah, he's done this before on this stage too, so he knows exactly what to do.
Pulpo looking to get something started here for Holdin Gate. They need to stop the bleeding. They're down by 3 caps now. Bomb doesn't help them too much. And wow, they're facing a 3D situation, at least for a moment.
Yep, power's going to be spawning here, so the fights are starting already.
Goober and Bright trying to get in position, getting blocked out. Just a
Unlucky
rolling.
They sent 3 because the bottom one was delayed, but it ended up being a rolling bomb. Just unlucky RNG there.
Oh, Pulpo with some speed and the juice and the bounces. Does he have the jukes as well? Looks
Just
like
needs
he
a
might.
little bit of a block. There it is.
Oh boy. The bomb
from
pushes him
Bryce slowed
back.
down. Yep. He's coming
He's
in.
going to go straight in for it. Oh, man.
Right in the right spot yet again. And Goober doesn't
That
look
was
like he
nuts.
has much room. Yeah, I mean, any really good offensive player with the juke juice in their hands is dangerous, and Pulpo is no exception.
I'd have to put a little bit of credit to that bomb that really kind of made him have to stumble a little bit.
Yep.
Otherwise, he was way
smart
past
right.
3 players.
There's a reason he was the MVP.
Final minute to go here. 3-cap lead for the Holy Seahawks. Holdin Gate Warriors looking to chip away at that in this final minute as we have the final round of power-ups. Bottom is uncontested right now. It is a bit delayed. Bright going to try to swoop in and grab it, and he has.
Yeah, he's swept the power-ups himself here, and now Deadnan gonna hand off to him with that rolling bomb intact with the last 40 seconds here of the first half. Leaves the boost for him, gets defused, but he has blocks, and it's just an easy walk-in cap for him.
Fantastic. And Holy Seahawks extending the lead further. Pulpo with the bomb there. We've got 25 seconds to go. And right now, Holy Seahawks are running away with it.
Yeah, other than that first cap, it hasn't really been close. The power-ups really have been dominated by Seahawks, it seems. And I think that's been a big reason why.
GG might be out. Yep, out past 3, maybe even 4. This should be a cap.
Really good
final
boost
seconds tick down.
GG getting that boost spawn there at the last second to push himself ahead of Bright, and that'll at least give him some momentum heading into the second half. But yeah, look at these power-up numbers. I mean, absolutely dominated.
Ooh.
So strong performance from Seahawks. 3-cap lead heading into the second half. Can't ask for much more there.
Yeah, Curry got 4 pups, so he was doing well. Looking for the rest of the team to start pulling the weight there as well. But yeah, that last cap I think was nice for Holdin Gate. It's going to help them have a little chance in the second half. You don't want to be going down, 4 caps or greater in the first half of the Super Bowl. So I think ending on a cap right there that'll help them going into the second half.
Absolutely. And Emerald is one of those maps where things can devolve quickly. I mean, they can get a cap train fairly often if you're not careful and not playing anti. So while I don't expect that to happen, it's certainly possible.
And consider it's 1 cap train, and then you're only 1 cap away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you win the first half of Emerald, you're pretty much guaranteed to lose, is what I've heard.
So that has been true in the past. So I mean, we'll see.
Let's see if the theory holds up. It looks like at least one of the teams is ready to get right back into it. I think Bray was asking them if they're ready.
Okay, then seems ready for ranked bugs.
Yeah, it's a good time. Might go stream that instead. Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hop off. Best of luck, guys.
What's your thoughts on whether to take a break when you lose a half or not? Bottom line.
I think it depends entirely on the team and the kind of mentality that they have. Like if they're a pretty calm team, they don't get too bent out of shape. If they're not tilters, then I don't think it matters. But if they're tilters, then definitely try and take a break of some kind. At least talk through some things.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if I'll put it this way, if the Seahawks were in this situation, I would definitely take a break. But I don't know if it matters for Holdin Gate or not.
It looks like we are getting back into it here, so that's assuming the group.
Yeah, I mean both teams have reached this point, so you'd like to think that they have the composure enough. I mean, both teams I'm sure have been down during the season at times, whether it be regular season or playoffs. So they've been here before. They know what to do. They just have to execute.
Mm-hmm.
Just a reminder for anyone joining us now, scores were 5-2 with the Holy Seahawks coming in with the 3-cap advantage.
There's a nice early grab from Pulpo, but we were able to clip him.
And now GG's just stuck there. Almost got manhandled into the spike. 2v1. Bright waiting on this boost and circling around the other way. He wanted the other boost.
Yeah, trying to
May
manipulate
have a set play.
defense. Pulpo might have an out here. Oh, just gets tagged by the gate. GG though has a chance here on this boost. He's past 2.5, maybe 3. Oh, the bounce. Can he get pushed into the flag? He does. And there's an early cap there for Holdin Gate.
What I have to call out, you may have been looking at the right side of the screen rather than the left. Both the defenders pushed. I couldn't see which player it was, but they pushed one of the offenders into the gate and gated him, and that's what opened up that capping opportunity.
Yeah, Deadman with a nice grab as well. And it's going to be a power-up sweep yet again for
Ooh.
Seahawks, so they're continuing that domination. But
Wow.
Pulpo on the other side here. Oh, the kiss from the flag pro there. Now Goober with the flag past quite a few.
He's looking
Curry
dangerous.
in some trouble with that tag pro. Now Goober, oh, the snipe by GG, saving the cap there. And he might have a chance on the opposite side.
Ooh! Oh.
Deadman's able to save it.
Pulpo's going to be able to get a chance with the flag, though. He's going to get a boost as well, but he's got to be careful. GG has to get on re, which he has. Pulpo's in base, trying to play it a little risky here, but they're not going to get a return. And now GG's going to have to swing around with the flag and take a chance with it.
Yeah, see, this is where GG has to do what he does best. As Bright comes off of re to try and get the return. At least puts him in the right direction. And now Pulpo having to stay alive for just a quick second.
Yeah, he's got to save some time. Good boost spawn there. Deadnon trying to get the return. Pulpo's got a chance. Power-ups come up as well. Watch out here. This is going to be very exciting. GG picking up that juke juice for get right as well. And now we've got some holds. A smart kiss, potentially.
Yeah, this could be good as Curry's coming in. Can they get some blocks in base? GG going to stay back and help out, it
wow.
looks like.
All 8 players in the same corner, same quadrant of the map. Not much happened, though.
Yeah, Pulpo able to get to regrab pretty quickly, but Cooper with the great solo off of the bomb. He's been playing well so far this super.
Well, we've got ourselves a 2-cap game. 7.5 minutes to go. And right now, Holdin Gate doesn't have anyone on base.
Yeah, there's kind of a lull in between. Pulpo looks for a grab.
Right now, Holdin Gate has all the momentum. Pulpo with the flag tried to do a stutter step there. GG's going to have difficulty getting out.
Yeah, some just good contained defense there from Holy Seahawks, Ginseng and Goober working well together to get the reset.
2-on-1 pups. Let's see if they can win it up top. Deadman's going to swoop in from behind, and that pulls him off enough for get right to get it. Just a juke rolling.
Well.
And let's see what they can do with that. Oh, that spawn. Oh,
and
boy.
This could be past 3 or 4 here if they play their cards right. Goober gonna leave the boost, although he makes him take a weird angle, and that's a missed cap opportunity.
Yeah, it was a bit of a misstep.
Now Bright, just barely misses the split.
Curry and Cheeto's rule working to keep that flag in base.
Yeah, they've got to be really, really tight this half if they want to pull this off. Oh, great block from GG. Pulpo going to get out of base here, but Bright still in some trouble, though. Can he get out? It looks like he will, but the bomb sends him back into base.
These gates, though, Bright working these gates on both sides.
All 3 Seahawks teammates were helping Bright get out of base there, and it pays off for him. And Ginseng going to secure a tag pro up top. Cooper going to grab a juke juice from bot. So another power
back into base. There's the kiss. Tag pro on base. This is looking dangerous here for Holdin Gate Warriors. Yep.
Very easy wall there. Once they got that kiss, they were pretty much in the clear once Goober had that juke juice. So great team play from Holy Seahawks. It's back to a 3-cap game.
And there's those pups helping them out again, finally. GG can't really do anything with that gate. And right now, Holy Seahawks have really managed to quell what was looking like a push for Holdin Gate to start the game off.
Yeah, if you're a Holdin Gate fan, you were looking forward to something to happen there, but they couldn't quite convert. But there's still time.
Some good speed. Still 5 minutes to go. That's correct. 3-cap game. Another round of power-ups just around the corner. Yet again, we're seeing Pulpo and Cheeto's. Cheeto's really kind of heading back. Didn't know if he should do top pup, bottom pup, or flag. Ultimately, was able to swipe down to the flag. Bit of a stalemate here. No, nice gate.
And Deadman coming in from the bottom side
Ooh.
looking for perhaps a lead, but Price is going to go for the return
What?
instead. But Pulpo out past 4. Deadman has to stay alive, but he does have that tag pro lead yet again. So return
He's
for
got to
Cap
stay
the other
alive.
way. Looks like
Good
the
bomb. That helped out Pulpo. And there we go. They're going to be
danger.
able to quell the danger.
Yeah. Curry with a great solo on Deadman. Now Pulpo coming into base. They just need to set up some blocks, but
Oh,
Pulpo
no.
rushes it off the boost.
The ricochet.
Now Cheetos coming in past 2 as well.
Gate. Yep.
Able to get the gate, but it boosts him right in.
GG. Oh, nice job by Bright. Yes. Swooping up from the bottom.
Down to 4 minutes here. They need to secure some pups here if you're holding
Mhm.
gate. Seahawks have just been dominant so far in that category at the very least. There's
Hey,
one.
Pulpo.
Pulpo grabbing and rolling.
Okay, get the block in. Yep. Good job, Pulpo. And
Now
GG's got the
GG.
boost.
Ooh! He was probably going to spike there, but great snipe nonetheless.
Oh, great bomb by Goober. Pulpo had a boost angle, and Poost does him in, and that's going
Curry in
to...
some trouble. Got to make something happen, but GG gets the rub grab. Is going to be out past 4, but again,
push it,
protected
push
by
it.
the
Here we
tag
go.
pro.
Push it.
Deadman, it's return for Cap. Oh, but they
Oh.
can't do it. Might be a Cap the other way, too.
Oh,
what?
wow. We need a challenge flag on that one. Instant replay.
That was
Yikes.
interesting. He must have just got popped
Simultaneous?
as Deadman went right into him. That was interesting.
Tie goes to the runner, as they say.
Yeah, exactly. Might be the dagger right there.
Ooh, Curry out past a few, but Bright had the boost off the wall. No.
VAR. Pulpo calling for the VAR. Pulpo does have a tag pro. Gruber grabs one as well, though. Down to less than 3 minutes here in game 1.
Oh, this is going
to... This should be a cap.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yikes.
It's still close, still close. Oh, Cheetos, Cheetos.
Surely.
Oh.
Back to 3 caps,
Wow.
2.5 minutes. Not impossible, but it's getting tougher and tougher as the seconds tick away here.
They're going to have to be greater than 1 cap per minute, which is, again, certainly possible. They got to keep that flag in base. Watch for Bright here. I think they've got him contained. Yep.
Definitely have to cut the flacids.
And power-ups are coming up soon.
Looks like they're deciding to play 3D here, which
Oh,
is not the
interesting.
worst decision here on this map. Like I said, the in-base defense, the contain angles are really easy to play, so...
Yeah. They should consider playing 3P as well.
Jesus. Deadman out past a couple here. He's got Ginseng trailing him. Now lets him get ahead with that tag pro. Oh boy, power-up sweep yet again. Deadman just has to get past GG. He had him, but I don't think he trusted it. And this should be a cap.
Yeah, it's a walk-in cap. Yep. And now they're just going to rub salt into the wound.
Yeah, trying to get some style points now.
That's got to be pretty demoralizing. It's pretty tough to get 5 caps in a minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah, and I mean, this is, to keep in mind, this is the map that Holdin Gate selected. So they're heading into Jardim, which Holy Seahawks wanted to play. So we'll see how that goes. But pretty dominant performance here from Seahawks. Much to be expected for the most part.
Yeah, looking at the power-ups again, Get Right getting 5 of them, Bright getting 4 of them, and we still have one more round coming up as well. Bright might pick up his 5th here.
Yeah, it's just such a crucial part of the game that you can't expect to win if you don't win at least half of them.
Goober with a good move, though, coming into base, looking to extend the lead even further. Curry's just going to sit on this boost.
Good read by Curry. Might be a return for Cap, but they can't quite get it in time. Goober opting to kiss here. Final 30 seconds ticking off the clock. GG. For a consolation cap here, looks like he'll just waltz in there.
There you go.
Pulpo now coming in. Just gets past Goober, and this should be a cap.
There we go.
Watch the boost.
Wow.
All right,
just
so
trailing.
some momentum heading into game 2.
Mm-hmm. It looks like it'll be a 2-cap victory here for the Holdin Seahawks.
Yeah, it doesn't quite tell the whole story, but hey, As Ty just said, Holden Gate won the half, so
Yes.
there's some bright spots for sure.
Interestingly, Deadnon ended up getting the most hold here, 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Yeah. He's the
Three
sphere
caps, too.
killer, the self-proclaimed sphere killer. So
So I
Well,
don't know what
all right.
happened there. I wasn't
Oh, go
able
ahead.
to pull up the scoreboard. Something
Mm.
glitched out with my game. I'm not sure what happened there. I was trying to hit escape, but
Yeah.
sorry. Hopefully it's on EU. I think someone just linked it, so should all be there if you want to see it.
wait, what's scoreboard?
The
Just see the
games, like the
stats.
stats scoreboard.
Oh.
Yep, there's a link in chat there to Tech Pro U.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the assessment though that that's a misleading score line.
That's what?
It's a misleading score line.
Oh yeah, no,
where
for
you
sure.
can have these kind of like controlled losses when you're up by so much that you like you give away a cap that you might not necessarily have just to keep things under control in a way, I guess.
And I mean, it's definitely fair to say that Seahawks took their foot off the gas with like 3 minutes left when Bright started playing 3D in base.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, they were playing a little loose towards the end, so that's a good point. But yeah, Holy Seahawks already favored to come into it, already winning the first map, and it's not the map that they chose. Things are looking up for them.
yeah, and I think a big thing for this next map too, as someone in chat noted, the last half, Seahawks won Pups 14-4. I mean, you can't let that happen if you want to win. That's just not gonna work.
We'll see if things change on Jardim. It's definitely even faster paced than Emerald, which is already a pretty fast paced map.
Yeah.
It looks like both teams are ready and they're humping right into it, so Holden Gate's ready to keep that momentum up from the few caps they got, even if they weren't exactly earned, I guess.
Right. Well, here we are, ready to start game 2. It's a fresh slate, clean scoreboard here for both teams. The Holden Gate Warriors need to win this game, or they will lose the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Quick bomb into the spike there. Good defense from Holden Gate. Deadman trying to go for the Warriors boost. Times the boost perfectly, but defense was well positioned, and now GG trying to make something happen.
Wow, just about slipping past get right. Oh, he opens up some up for Pulpo as well, but couldn't quite get all the way past them.
Yeah, one thing about Jardim is the bases are so wide open that the flag carriers can really make some nice moves if they are given the opportunity. And now Bright,
watch this bomb,
trying to get a chance to showcase just what I was talking about. Is GG gonna get returned? But Bright, like he spiked himself, maybe.
Clips the spike, yes.
Very close.
There was a good. I think Goober was the one who got that bomb defuse in, waiting for it to be safe, getting it out of the way. That was what was really slowing things down.
That's a perfect flaccid there from Deadman. Opens things up for Bright, even as the power-ups are spawning. But able to get Bright out of base, and now Pulpo has a tag per lead. Coming in, Deadman has to stay alive. It's return for cap. Oh, but Pulpo backs off, and Ginseng able to get the solo. I think if he had just gone straight down and not hesitated, he would have capped for sure.
Boy, GG cleaning up with that tag pro, and now he's got the flag as well. Watch for this block from Cheeto's Rule.
Jeez.
No, they caught up quickly. The team tiles helping out.
A flood of defenders, Seahawks defenders just coming around, and Cheetos was not there
Woo!
to really
Look
help.
at this!
GG. Ooh. Great snipe from Bright.
A good corner bounce. Get Right's going to cut back. This is a good shot, but Pulpos with the boost from behind. Back and forth.
A couple of clutch saves from both sides.
Got power-ups coming up, already waiting for them. Deadman's going to take advantage of that to try to get a grab. Watch out for this team boost from behind here for GG. Good job. Pounding Curry into him.
With the insurance snipe. Now Curry passed 3 here, although Ginseng
for
does have that
sack.
tag pro. He's going to flag pro grab. Not exactly what you want to do.
Oh.
Goober lining up on the bomb. Misses, though.
Oh, he may have been advised to hit that bomb himself. That button.
Now
Bright's going to be out.
past
First cap,
4.
potentially. GG's going to have to
GG
grab,
can't
but
time it,
yeah.
yep.
Nope.
He rushed it a little bit, and now Goober coming in. This is what we're
Chain.
talking about with Jardim and Emerald. They're very well known for those chain caps. And now Bright looking to keep the gas going. Up by
How
2
many
already.
links? How many links are on this chain? Bright trying to extend it one further. Let's see if he's done it. No.
Couple grabs here. His power-ups are going to be spawning. Pulpo trying to get by Goober.
He's getting cheeky.
Steals the juke juice though. Very nicely played. And now Gigi's going to be out past 3.
Yeah, and he should get the return here with this juke juice, perhaps.
Yeah, they need
closing
the
in.
solo.
Oh,
If they're
man.
going to play anti, they need to get the solo here or come off of re.
Yeah, he got it finally. Just a little bit too late. But maybe not for
right
this
into the
cap.
flag. Oh.
Beautiful bomb.
The timing. Now Pulpo though. Pass 2. Get some help from the bomb. Waiting for the boost.
Holdin Gate just teetering back and forth here with potential capping opportunities, and the teetering has not stopped. GG with the flag coming to the left-hand side, trying to get on the board. He gets past Deadnon. Can't get past... No! He got past Get Right, but couldn't get past the spike.
Smart to hand off there, but Pulpo kind of got stopped by Bright there, so good offensive defense. Now Goober with the flag. Pulpo going to commit to the anti here. Cheetos gets the solo.
GG pulls back, takes another aim at it. He's going to have a rolling regrab, so he can be a little bit aggressive. Yep, that's the play.
Return. Can he get his own return here?
No, he can push them off of re, though. Only buys them a couple seconds.
As a misplay there by Holdin Gate.
Unfortunate.
Oh, and Curry doesn't trust his momentum. Ginseng, very nearly out. GG able to get the bomb. The ricochet will help him get the return.
Sacrificing Curry in the process, but well worth it. GG stuck on defense right now.
They're playing 3D here. Seen it a couple times from Bright tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Denan able to get the solo grab.
GG's out. Not much else to say about it, though. Gonna get contained pretty well with a 3D.
Pupple took poor positioning on that pup, and it's gonna cost them as Ginseng just walks in for that cap.
Dominant 3-cap lead here for the Holy Seahawks, and Bright is trying to open it up yet again. Deadnon, interesting decision not to follow the TP.
Yeah, kind of walk towards him. Pulpo, though, trying to make something happen for his team. They need some sort of momentum here. Tries to
Not
split
like that.
with Bright. Really well done. GG. Meanwhile, on the other side, nothing doing.
We're already more than halfway through this first half, and a 3-cap lead right now for Holy Seahawks. Bright cutting back. It's going to be tough. He's done it.
Woo. GG's going to have to grab now. Bright will head all the way back.
Wow. Now he can take his time a little bit here.
GG should have that juke juice. Yep. Curry now out on the right side.
Here we go.
Returned.
Watch this bomb.
Gonna take the kiss. That's smart. Another grab here for Holdin Gate, though. They should be out past 2, coming in from the left side. Now all 4 in base. He's gonna have to backtrack a little bit. Oh, but he hesitates to the right and then gets returned, but still a nice move.
Holdin Gate has to get on the board here. GG hoping to be the player that does it. He's got the flag towards the bottom right, off the wall, trying for an impossible split. Can't quite pull it off.
No, Deadnan. Using those tiles to stop his momentum. Can't quite stay alive, but now Bright's got a great opportunity here past 2.5 as Cheetos boosts into base, but flashes. That'll be another cap.
It's that positioning again, and now somehow Denan squeaking past. Oh boy!
These cap trains, I'm telling you. Now Bright opting to go for the grab while Holdin Gate tries to get pups. There's a grab from Curry. It is returned for cap. Bright's just gonna go flag pro. Why not?
Yeah. Pick her up.
They've got so much momentum, it's not going to hurt anything.
Looking for the kiss here as well.
Yep. Pretty much perfectly played with Cooper, or excuse me, Pulpo. Making a great play to Stop the train at
These
least.
pups are not doing anyone favors here on Holdin Gate.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been the story of the entire game or series, really. A couple flashets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a couple. Yeah.
6-0. You hate to see it, but it's just been. You can't discredit Seahawks. They've just been so dominant on every facet of the game. Curry now passed a couple, but Brighton in no danger.
Holdin Gate just feels like they're on their back foot right now. There's been a few caps where we've seen them just boosting in desperately at the flag, and the Holy Seahawks have been putting themselves in good positioning to have that turn into a quick flaccid.
I think
but, if you're out of position, that's what you have to do. You have to try for the miracle, and unfortunately, it's just not connecting.
I think too that the more seasons that get played, the less, or I guess the less proficient offenders have gotten at playing OD, and I think you see that a lot of times, especially with players like GG or the younger players. They rely on grabbing as their offensive defense, which is not always a bad thing, but it does result in, I think, more caps at the end of the day. So it's just interesting to see. It can really cost you when you're in these types of situations.
And Holdin Gate just had a chance at a cap, but couldn't close in on get right.
Yeah, GG doing what he does best. Cheetos is finally able to track down Ginseng. Deadman heading out from the red team tiles. Final round of power-ups here as well. Pulpo missing the boost there on Bright. GG just holding. No one's even chasing him at the moment.
Oh, and he just opened up that rolling bomb unknowingly for Bright, although it gets
Pulpo
diffused.
did get a tag pro though, so this could be something for Holdin Gate, hopefully, if they can.
They've got the re-off. Need the return.
Hold.
He's got some time as well on this.
Backtracking all the way. They're going to go in the corner here.
That'll work. The tail of the single turtle getting reminiscent here. Yes, indeed. The single turtle.
Goober. Oh, great snipe by Cheetos. Might get Curry.
Can they get on the board here?
Oh,
yes.
6-1.
All right.
And the revenge cap right away? Surely not.
No.
Oh boy. 5 seconds to go here. Can Ginseng squeeze it in? No, that'll do it. Yeah, 6-1 half here in favor of Seahawks. They are 1 half away from becoming your next Superball champions.
Wow. It's more of the same as what we're seeing here. Coming up with these power-ups, getting the tag pros and using them effectively. And that I think they had one cap train that was just devastating. It must have been like 3 caps, just one after the other.
Yeah, it's impressive. They've done everything that you could ask for. If you're the top team, the favorite, they've stayed calm even when they went down early on Emerald, and then have just taken care of business for the most part.
Yeah, and we're seeing a lot of variety in their play style when it comes to the power-ups, when it comes to the offensive D, when it comes to the hold, when it comes to the capping opportunities. All this variety really reminds me of my favorite food for my pet cats, Meow Mix, which now comes in 2 varieties, original and seafood middles. A medley of mackerel, tuna, and crunchy centers bursting with seafood flavor. Meow Mix tastes so good, cats ask for it by name.
It's basically the Dairy Queen of cat food.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
All right, so up by 5 caps here. Can Seahawks close it out, or can we see an epic comeback from Holdin Gate? Keep the dream season alive.
All right. So what do they have? 5 cap deficit?
Yep, 6-1 was the final, or the
5
first
cap
half.
deficit. 10 minutes. 1 half.
Certainly can do it. I mean, it's Jardim. Question is, can they pull things together, get some pups, do the right things? That's a good start. Oh,
Ooh.
Bright saves the day. Cheeto's still ahead of 1 here.
I had to back up.
Yep. Off the wall. Reads it well. Use the bomb.
Yep. Oh, dangerous.
Yes. Could go either way here. Cheetos, though, still playing in those team tiles.
Both teams being a bit more cautious now. A bit more calculated.
Now GG on the other side.
Is the return?
Pass 2. Cheeto's the only one blocking in base, though. Power-ups
Oh,
are going to spawn
good.
here.
Good spike there by Curry, and a
Cooper
good
gonna pick up
decision
a
to
tag,
kiss.
bro. Cheetos. Out past 2, but they have the tag pro lead. They're not going to try the hero bomb
Kiss might
snipe.
be good here. Yep. He's forced into it.
Couple flacids there.
Bombs are going to be coming up soon. They're positioning for those a little bit. Deadman trying
move,
to
though.
pull something. Yes.
Yeah, Curry there on the team towels, able to catch up from behind, but Curry here.
Decent grab.
Ooh,
Wow.
gets a little bit of help from the boost spawn, but this
Here
could
we
be
go.
return for cap. Oh, man, they just cannot close in.
He was there for it if they got the return.
Oh, Curry right at the flag! Goober was so scared of that bomb. He backed off the flag, and Curry took full advantage. This might be another one.
Oh, Deadman get it in the way. And they have a tag pro now.
Yep.
See if Cheetos can do anything with this. They're going to have to work in concert with each other. Oh, not like this.
This
That's
might
not
be
going to do it.
okay. Deadman. Pulpo's going to have to stay alive here. But it's return
he's
for cap
got
for
some
each
time.
side, really.
Right. You got to work to. Oh, dangerous.
Pulpo goes back
Bright
to
playing
base.
some good anti-re there.
Pass 3 again.
Okay.
Now Pulpo just needs some help. Cheetos has to rush back to base,
Yeah.
but it's soloed. Goober now coming out from the left side. Being down below. GG now. Can he get a block? Gets one from Pulpo, but again, they keep running into these situations where they only have one on defense to block.
Right.
Tries to go for the top side, but not going to work out. That'll be a
Cheetos
reset.
grabbing on his own. Pup's coming up.
Deadman has a nice grab here, and is going to get
Oh.
rewarded with the juke juice.
And a
So the
tag pro
powers-
sweeping the pups again.
Deadman headed out on the right side.
Ugh.
Cheetos.
This might not be terrible. This is good as well.
Deadman
treading
return for
water.
Cap. Couple seconds
Oh,
here.
both sides. And probably no, they both elect not to kiss.
Yeah.
And Cheetos gonna get cornered.
Deadman's somehow still alive and is going to be out on the left
Pup's got
side
the
coming
boost.
in. They've got blocks too. Oh, can't
Yeah.
squeeze though. Oh,
There
Curry
you go,
with a nice
GG.
move off the wall. Coming in past 3. This should be a cap. Walks in. There it is.
It's a 3-cap game. Pulpo trying to make it a 2-cap game. He's got a team boost. He's got some blocks in base. He's gonna boost. Maybe nope. Get right.
Oh my god! I love it. I love it. That was a good
I
read.
like the
He
idea.
just didn't get the bounce exactly right.
Oh,
Deadman,
and this is looking
gonna make
dastardly.
him pay. You hate to see that.
All right, Bright with the flag coming in. Okay, there we go. Oh, get right with a couple tags, and now Curry's got to stay alive, and somehow he magically pulls it off.
Can they get the return
Oh.
though? No, not quite. Not in
A
time.
little
at least.
late. Pulpo pest one.
He's got to be careful here. He's
Oh, that
spiked,
was
yep.
bad. Good bomb.
Buys a little bit of time. Cheeto's gonna grab. Ooh.
Yeah, they've staved it off slightly. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. We've got ourselves a, what is it, 3-cap game now?
Yep.
4-cap game?
Cheetos could go off the top wall here. Bright's there. Just really well done. Now Curry, only one with the angle. Oh, baby.
Oh,
Got saved from being on the highlight reel there. Still might be there.
yeah,
and it is.
questionable. Yeah.
That'll be a cap for Bright.
Might have thought of grabbing that flag out of base.
Yeah. Theory it would have.
This rolling could be dangerous for them as well. Curry trying to get that
Back
diffuse.
Back to a 5-cap game here as well.
And Bright just having fun holding this flag, spinning around in circles.
Yep.
They're just at this point, anytime they can kill is good.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing about being down, especially at such a wide margin, is that you're working not just against the other team, but against the time as well.
Right. Goober with a good bomb spike. Boy, things seem to have slowed down here. Maybe it's just everyone spiking at the same time.
Crucial 3 seconds.
Every second counts at this point. GG opens something up for Cheeto's rule. He's just going to have to push for it, but couldn't get past it. And Bright slowed him down.
That's going to be another power-up sweep as well for Seahawks.
Yep.
Bright with the bomb.
Looking dangerous. Popo's got to stay
not really
alive.
in any danger at the moment, so Bright will take the kiss. Denan, does he have a grab past Cheetos? Not quite.
3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. 5 cap deficit. And I think we're going to see Holdin Gate start to try to switch things up. I mean, they're going to have to get risky here. Play fast and loose.
Nice cross the field there for Popo. Good snipe. Yep, here's the 3 offense. You were just talking about it.
Trying to open something up, but we got 3 offense versus 3 defense.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Yep.
It's a big enough lead. They did the same thing on Emerald. And it paid off for him then. GG with the grab. His power-ups are spawning. He's past
There's a
3.
cap.
Cheeto just needs to hit oh, Deadman's not even gonna try.
Yeah. So there's 1 cap. 4 caps to go. Pulpo with the flag. He's got the juke juice.
Yeah.
See if he... Oh, no.
What in the world was
Sold.
that?
Sold with the JJ.
He got mind gamed. GG just barely missing the straight line. Now Deadman out on the left side. Gonna backtrack just a bit. Now he's going straight down, perhaps. Yep, there it
Pulpo
is.
looking for the block. He got it. And then... Let's see. They're doing the anti-re now as well.
Absolutely.
And this is where you were talking about this earlier. If they give up 1 cap because of it, at least they don't have the chain.
Yes. Deadman put it on a clinic there, holding the flag, and now it's going to lead to a Goober cap.
Cheeto's trying to equalize it. Pulpo looking to get the return, not in position. And they have the tag pro. Let's see what they can do with this tag pro. GG. Stuck chasing with it, though. Oh, ouch. It backfires. Luckily, he's going to be able to sneak out with the flag.
But this is a valiant effort. Time winding down here. 1.5 minutes as Seahawks all but crowned here. GG trying something, but Bright there to get the return.
Pulpo here with the flag.
Waiting for that.
Got the boost. Deadman's got a boost of his own. He's going to have to double back, which he does. Watch out for the team tiles. Oh, man. Deadman effectively holding him in to that first half of the map.
Yeah, Curry boosting Goober into the flag, and now he's out past 4 after a great snipe. And he does a little bit of a boat there. Let's go with the keys. Pulpo boosting right in as he gets around Bright.
And this tag pro, and he may just sit on the flag with it.
Oh, why not?
Yep, that's what I would do. There you go. Very bright move.
Not like this.
All right, now he's going to come into base. Woo! Pulpo somehow staying alive there. Deadman, yeah, I don't know about that. Hopefully he glitched out there. Yep, looks like there's a sub. Yep.
I think it's just to give him some run.
Yeah, get a few seconds in. Pulpo with the flag, looking to maybe get a cap here. Final 5 seconds to go.
3,
and
2,
as they tick off,
1.
we've tied the half, but we got the win here. The Holy Seahawks going to take it for you, and they'll be your season 18 Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, congratulations, Seahawks. Wasn't really ever any doubt heading into this game, and they proved why they were the best team in the regular season, and it paid off for them. They pretty much dominated from start to finish. So congrats to Holdin Gate for making it here. Not many people had that predicted, so props to them for making this run. But
it's a great run for sure.
Yeah, better team won tonight, so not much you can say.
Yeah, if there was any doubt before this game if Bright deserved to be in the Ball of Fame, I think that's been dismissed. Definitely just leading his team
he just
to
got in
and making it look
now
easy.
Wins another one. Now Goober has his
Goober has
case, and
back-to-back,
actually Chinsing should really be in.
Let's get the whole
I have
team
to
in.
say, Drew Kivior, I have to give him a call out. He got pretty high returns per second this evening.
Yeah.
His niche is gonna go way up.
All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna call it here for the stream. Thank you to you two so much, Bottom Lie and Ron Sponson, for commentating and doing the stream with me. And thank you to all the viewers for tuning in. I hope everyone had a great season. It's not over yet, though. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for the Superball. You can see the minors players going for the championship as well tomorrow. And yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope everyone has a great rest of their night.